Hello, my name is Amy Ludwig Vanderwater. I am an author and teacher living in Western New York. Thank you for joining me for day 59 of Keeping a Notebook. This is Betsy the Writing Camper. She is a beeline from the late 60s and she is our little writing clubhouse. Today's Keeping a Notebook writing chat is titled, Can You Smell That? Hello, writing friends. Welcome to day 59 of Keeping a Notebook. Big high five as always. I'm happy to see you. Today's writing chat is titled, Can You Smell That? And I've been thinking about this one for a while. The sense of smell is a very powerful sense, and many times when we smell something, we're immediately taken back to a memory of another place and time, or a food we've eaten, or a person we've known and their perfume or shampoo smell. And so today's writing exercise is thinking about smells. And so what I did in my notebook is I simply listed some smells that came to mind when I started to push myself to think about smells. And these are the ones. I did them all the way across the top of both pages here. I have the little rose soaps. These were little soaps shaped like roses. They were pink. My Aunt Kay used to have them. And I don't know if anybody ever used them, but they were in her bathroom and they were very pretty. They almost seemed too pretty to use, and I like to pick them up and sniff them. So little rose soaps, homemade bread, freshly cut grass. I do love the smell of freshly cut grass. And then a bad smell came into my head, and that is the smell of vomit. Every time I smell it, I want to vomit. Cinnamon, a smell I love. Lilacs, a flower smell I adore. Murphy's Oil Soap, which is a cleaning product, but a very fresh smelling cleaning product for floors. And garlic. So these are the smells I wrote across the top. I picked one, I wrote long, and I chose cinnamon. And I even went to my spice rack to see if I had more than one jar, and I have all three different brands. And when I open it up, I'm transported. I'm even coming up with more ideas now than what I wrote originally. So I'll read you what I have, and then as I do, you might think about smells, and you might think about clean smells, or spice smells, or flower smells, or outside smells, or stinky smells, any kind of smells that come to your mind. But mine for today is cinnamon. This does not mean I can't choose any of these other smells for a different day, because of course I absolutely can. And that's what Keeping a Notebook is all about, is going back and trying new things again and again. Not just something new every day is not necessary, but it's kind of fun for us. So cinnamon. Cinnamon is a spice I have always liked. It is in the baking family of spices, along with cloves, allspice, which is a mix, ginger, cardamom. I use it a lot, and perhaps cinnamon is the spice I replace most often. Many years ago, Mom shared her recipe for oatmeal chocolate chip cookies with me, and I always double it, so it always takes a whole teaspoon of cinnamon. When I bake these cookies, the whole kitchen smells like cinnamon, and I think that the not so secret ingredient is cinnamon. One young writer I know, Mara, wrote not long ago about knowing how to make cinnamon toast. And this has me thinking about how simple and toasty and comforting that breakfast is. I remember eating it as a child, and I remember mixing up little shaker jars of cinnamon and sugar for breakfast for our children sometimes. I always cut the toast whole wheat into triangles the way my mom said my grandma used to do. My mom said that sometimes things skip a generation because my mom cut toast into rectangles. What will my own children do? So my grandma cut toast into triangles. My mother cut toast into rectangles. I cut toast into triangles. And so I don't know if this really does skip a generation, but that's a funny thing we say in our family. So cinnamon got me thinking about that expression. And I may just make cinnamon toast for breakfast tomorrow now that I'm thinking about it. So consider smells. Maybe walk around your house, walk around outside, sniff the air, see what smells come to your mind, make a little list, choose one, write long about it, or if there's something else that you wanted to write instead, do that. It is always good to see you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. It's very warm and sunny where I am right now, and I hope it's a beautiful day for you. If not today, then tomorrow, or maybe it was yesterday. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Here on these two notebook pages, you can see a list of some smells I like and don't like, as well as some writing long about one of them. Each of our senses can fill us up with ideas for writing. So keep your nose open. See you tomorrow.